Right. So old Katie Taylor versus Persoon, the rematch too. In the first round, when I seen Katie Taylor land like that right hook and then knock Persoon into the ropes off balance, I knew this was Katie Taylor's fight. Okay, all the way. All right. Persoon, she was looking like anxious, okay, ever since the first round. No, like ever since she got knocked into the ropes. And let me tell you something, when you're very anxious, you can't think right, you know what I mean? Like Persoon, she looked like kind of slow. I mean, she was just over, excited. She was just anxious to get at Katie Taylor. At certain times, she would hold Katie Taylor's head down and just pop, 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 pop. Like, damn, ref. So, ref had to step in. No, no, we can't do that. Shoot, one time, Katie Taylor, how can I say, like, reacted to one of them. She just got back up and punched her. Like, Katie Taylor got, like mushed down to the ground, and when the ref went to go break him up, Katie Taylor jumped up and socked her one. So hey, the ref said, hey, don't be pushing her down to the ground. Don't be hitting her while she's down. All right. But the thing is about this fight, like I said, she was so anxious, Pursuing, that she wasn't even cutting off the ring on Katie Taylor. She just kept following her. You know what I mean? Just kept following her in a straight line. Like, yo, like if you want to get to Katie Taylor, you're gonna have to cut off the ring. Okay, you gotta learn how to move side to side, back her into the ropes and everything. My goodness, I'm like, did she even train to face Katie Taylor? Like, do they have any sparring partners that comes close to Katie Taylor's, type of style, movement and whatnot? I mean, the way it was looking, no. However, Persoon, she did have her moments in that fight. Okay, she was looking pretty good in that fight. When she got to Katie Taylor and everything, she was hitting Katie Taylor with some pretty good shots and whatnot. You know what I mean? It was an okay fight. You know what I mean? It was a pretty okay girl fight there. But one things, man, that got on my nerves, the commentators, they're like the dudes on HBO. I mean, my goodness, they were just riding Katie Taylor, just like how the commentators used to be on, they were like fanboys. They'll be on Manny Pacquiao, like if Manny Pacquiao, well, shoot, they'll be on Manny Pacquiao, period, okay? Oh my God, look at him. Pow, 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 pow. Oh man, look at his footwork, that's how these guys were with Katie Taylor. I mean, yeah, she's a good boxer, but damn, doing what you're doing, all that fanboy is, it's making the fight look a little lackluster. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, just commentate and be fair with both fighters. I mean, I understand Katie Taylor was looking great in that fight, but so was Persoon. She had her moments. And definitely when Persoon was hitting Katie Taylor with some, like combinations, oh man, you should have heard the commentators, man, the fear in their voice. I mean, they thought Katie Taylor was going to get stretched. They was like, oh, Katie, please go back to boxing, go back to moving around. Like, look, there's no crowd, in the fight. They're right there. And, my man's Eddie Hearn's backyard. So the boxers can hear them, I mean, clearly, okay? Like, damn, I mean, like, Katie Taylor has her own trainers to tell her what to do. They don't need, how can I say, like you have managers or now you got fan trainers, what I mean, on the side. Like, damn, calm down. Let the girl do her job. The fight is looking interesting, all right? But yeah, now she has to go against Mccaskill. She just defeated Brockus and whatnot, and she was the first woman. Now, Mccaskill, she's undefeated. I mean, not undefeated, but she's undisputed, and she was hoping to get the winner of this fight. She was hoping to fight Katie Taylor again, and everything. But really, I don't know. I mean, to me, the Mccaskill and Katie Taylor too, it'll probably look the same as the first fight. Like someone has to really learn how to cut off the ring and how to use timing against Katie Taylor. Like, if you got to train with a dude, you know what I mean? Have him as a sparring partner, a dude that can move fast around the ring. Learn how to cut off the ring on him. All right, learn how to use timing, because if Katie Taylor sees you coming in, she's going to fire. Okay, so like these are the things you're going to have to work on in the gym. All right, but after all, once again, great fight. Congrats to Katie Taylor and Persoon for putting on another great performance. And that's my take on the CMD boxing reports. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.